tonight, the family of a local U.S. Navy pilot is speaking out after a deadly crash. Lieutenant Christopher Short was killed when the A-29 aircraft he was piloting crashed at the Red Rio bombing range in New Mexico about a week ago. He lived in the Chesapeake area for several years. 10 on your side's Aesia Toliver just got back from sitting down with his parents and his wife. Aesia, how are they holding up?
Well, Kayla, the interview was filled with tears, but definitely some smiles as well as we talked about Short's life. Now, the family says Short showed a passion for aviation at a young age, and they tell me he took his last breaths doing what he loved.
He was the apple of my eye. I'm going to miss everything about it.
Christopher Short's mom, Lisa, says starting at age 13, Chris knew he wanted to be a pilot, and his dream became a reality. He was selected to fly FA-18 Super Hornets at Naval Air Station Oceana in Virginia Beach. He later completed a combat tour where he flew off the deck of USS Harry S. Truman and was handpicked to attend the Navy's premier Top Gun Adversary course, graduating first in his class. But Friday, June 22nd, was his last flight.
I walked out and there were two uniformed Navy guys standing at the bottom of my steps. It was like all of a sudden, I thought, there's only one reason for two uniformed men to be standing at the bottom of my steps.
Navy officials say Chris was killed when the A-29 aircraft he was piloting crashed in New Mexico. Chris's wife, Audra, sat down with me but didn't want to go on camera. She says those were words she never wanted to hear.
It was storming and pouring, and I think I was just in shock. I probably shook for about the next half an hour.
We were told, definitely, I think, towards the end of the week that the one person was able to eject and Chris was not able to.
Chris's family held a memorial for him at a local Norfolk church yesterday. They say hearing happy memories of him helped ease the pain. But it turns out he left a lot more than just memories behind.
And so I took a test that morning, and there was an ever so faint positive line.
Audra texted him the morning he died, telling him the good news. She says that was the last text she'd ever sent him. These soon-to-be grandparents say it's a blessing.
This is like the shining light in a very dark situation.
His dad says he hopes Chris knew how proud he was of him.
Every dad should have a son like my son.
Now his family tells me he has not returned home yet from New Mexico and will be buried once they schedule a date at the Arlington National Cemetery. Navy officials say the cause of the crash is still under investigation. In the newsroom, I'm Aesia Toliver, 10 on your side.